Elmo Cristo Filho, boa noite, mano. Configurar aqui a network. Ok, ela aqui já está a pegar por DHCP 168.64. Ok, conforme eu estava a dizer, o NetFlow é pago. Ok, vamos ter que instalar o NetFlow aqui. Esse vai ser o nosso servidor. Ok, então vamos fazer a transferência do NetFlow para dentro desse servidor. Ok, que vai ser o servidor onde vai ter o NetFlow instalado. Ok, o NetFlow é uma ferramenta paga. Deixa eu ver aqui assim. Deixa eu ver qual é o IP da minha máquina. Oh, desculpa. Ser mais breve. Vou abrir aqui o meu CND. IP config 62. 62. Vamos entrar nela. E vamos adicionar o NetFlow dentro da nossa máquina, ok? User é administrator, ok? Vamos adicionar aqui, vamos pôr nesse contexto o NetFlow aí. Vou copiar aqui. Imagens. Tá cá dentro, ok? Vou copiar isso e vou colar cá dentro, ok? Ok, desse contexto, estou a usar esta Cloud Manager para transferir os ficheiros para dentro do servidor, ok? E depois vamos entrar nos nossos routers e vamos fazer as configurações. Eu já fiz as pré-configurações de routers, ok? Eu elaborei já um documento que para o vídeo também não ficar muito extenso, ok? São 3 fases necessárias para serem executadas dentro do router, ok? Nós vamos ter que configurar o Flow Recorder, o Flow Exporter e o Flow Monitor, ok? Inside the Flow Recorder, we will need to create vamos ter que criar como se fosse um perfil. O perfil vai ser chamado Flow Recorder e o nome que vocês têm aqui, por exemplo, CCNA Recorder, é um nome sugestivo, ok? Vocês podem dar qualquer nome que vocês quiserem, ok? We will need to match the IP address source and destination address. Then we will match the protocol transport source. Transport source will be qual vai ser a porta que a gente vai utilizar, match transport destination port, and match all the interface. Then we will collect interface input and output, number of count byte, collect counter. Depois vamos criar o create flow export. No export é que nós devemos ter um pouquinho mais de atenção. Existem 2 formas de configurar o NetFlow Analyzer, ok? No export, nós temos que definir quem vai ser o nosso servidor que vai coletar as informações, ok? E a interface de cada um dos equipamentos que vai enviar os pacotes. Este vai ser a porta que vai fazer a coleta dos dados para enviar ao nosso servidor, ok? This is the template data time. E por último vamos ter o Create Flow Monitor, onde vamos associar os grupos já criados, o Record e o Export. Depois vamos dizer o tempo ativo para o cache e o tempo inativo. Depois é só fazer as verificações, ok? Então, vamos lá ver se aqui a nossa transferência já terminou, está quase, mas podemos já entrar neste roteador. Ok? Ups. What? Dois. Para ter aqui um erro com esta imagem. Não, vamos lá ver se camarada. Vai dar algum problema mais. Ok, já agora está perfeito. Lembrando que estou a fazer um teste com o router da série 7200. Está me dando um problema com o tempo. Ok. This is not a problem. Lembrando que estou a fazer um teste com o router da série 7200. Configure terminal. I will use all the configuration I just made, okay? But we need to take attention. The first thing we will do. What is wrong? Let me see. Set. Okay, acho que já consegui. Alex. Okay, the first of all we will do is to change the name. Configure terminal host name. We will use the same name. Okay. Then I will do this very quickly. I will also do a copy paste. Okay, I will copy this guy. I don't know what não sei porque é que estou a ter aqui este problema. Okay, no mistake, no error. This way we made follow record. Then we should create the flow export. Okay, on flow export we will not use the same IP I have there. Okay, this is first it will be like that. Then we should say destination. Destination will be 192.168.50.62. Alright, let me check if it is the true IP. Yeah, Alex, that is the true IP. Then we will say the source it will be fast 0/0. Alright, transport UDP. The door is 9996. Enter. Then template data time. It will be exit. Now let's create the follow monitor. Follow monitor. It will be like enter. Then we will copy this and we will pass. So you must pay attention only the door that you will use. Okay, the door for transport. Exit. And let's get into the interface to associate the profile we made inside of there. Okay, interface pass 0/0 and we will do this guy. Okay, I will let IP added there DHCP. No shutdown. To verify, we can use this command to do. Okay, exit. Alright, I just have IP. Let me check. This is the all the configuration. You should take the same configuration like me. For example, for export description, use and define, export protocol, NetFlow analyzer version 9, transport configuration, destination IP, this is our server, and source address, this is our route, and interface will send the package is fast 0/0. The transport protocol will be UDP. The port to permit the package coming from the root to the server, it will be 9996, and source protocol will be 50425, and DLCP 00 TTL 255. Outside feature not used yet. So this is the first way that we have to configure NetFlow analyzer on the router. We have another way. I will let the other way to configure on the description too. This is another way to configure NetFlow analyzer. You can get into the interface and say only IP root cache flow. Alright? Then you can get in here and say IP flow export destination and the interface. Then IP flow export source. Then IP export version. This is the version that you have on your that is the version that you have NetFlow analyzer. This is the time and the cache time and SNMP protocol. Okay. Now let's go to our server. I think so. Just finished to copy. I configured only one router until now. Okay. Let's get in here. Let me see. This is our server. Let's go to computer. Here we will see there are a lot of images. I will choose one like that. So you must remember this application is not free. You must pay for if you want to implement NetFlow analyzer, you will pay for a license. Okay. Is it take a time? It's take a time. You need also to wait. So sometimes we don't like to read the information. Emanuel Anderson, boa noite. Bem-vindo ao CCNA for all. Lloyd Sebastião da Cunha, boa noite. Now let's go. Antivirus and so on. If you have, I don't have. This is the place that you must change. Choose what language do you wanna install. Okay. It can. I will let for English. I don't know if there is in Portuguese. You say this is the port I configured there. When I say this is the port to collect information, and this is the port that you can do to access using a browser. So you can change this interface. There is no problem. If you wanna change, you can change. Okay, but by default, I will let with this interface. Okay. So next, this is the public key, SNMP public key. By default is coming with the public key. You can change that the community key. You can change. You can write another thing that you want. Okay, there is no problem. And this number is the protocol that SNMP used to collect information from our switch, router, or another kind of equipment. So we have here manager, network analyzer. You can keep, you can put your name here. It is also that is my email. I'm right here right now. Sorry. It's difficult. I need to change my keyboard. Yeah, yeah, now it's cool. You need also, alright, you can let this in blank, but you must do everything, complete all the tasks, then you can keep. You can, now we are waiting a few minutes until finish the configuration. Now, as you can look at my topology. This is my topology. I have a connection directly with my PC, physical PC. This way, when I will finish the configuration here, I will access from my browser the NetFlow analyzer. Okay, it will take a little time to finish it because eu tenho a comunicação com o meu PC local. Eu fiz aqui a minha topologia no IV. Assim que ele terminar, eu vou aceder o NetFlow Analyzer já a partir do meu computador. Ok, nesse momento está tudo ok. Start. It will start the service NetFlow. Ok, start NetFlow service. It starts right now. It can take a time, but like I'm using a web server here, and the web server have a lot of policies and so on. This way I will not access from this. Okay, let me close this and close this. Okay, now with IP of our server we can come here and access. It will be 192. I think so is 62, 62, the interface 8080 and getting. Let me check what will happen. What is the IP? Maybe it's not finished yet. IP config. Yeah, it's 5062. So we must wait until all the services start. Oh my god. Okay. But I think so it just started. Let me try again. Yeah, now is available. Now is available to access. Okay. By default, user is admin and the password is admin. Okay. So let me get in and admin. Not now. So I get in here. If you the time when I get in, I can see I just have my router here, but let me see. It the same time we are configured is taking automatically, is collecting automatically all the information about the router. The most important is to configure the router. They will take the package automatically, but I have something to to show you more, let me do something here, because I will try to apply some file here. I don't know if it will work, but let me. What is this guy? I will try to apply some file here. I don't know if it will work, but alright, I think so. Now it's cool. Yeah, you can see we have here a route. We put this route a few minutes ago, and he is just taking the information about the interfaces. Okay, it was the only one we add there. We don't have a group, we don't have nothing yet, only one route was configured. Let's configure another route, then we will come to add a group and add all another stuff. Okay? Yeah, he's collecting information. Let's get in on this route. I think so. It's just open. Enable. Show IP interface brief. Let me see. This just have IP 61. Let me check what I have here. What is the IP I have there? To see. Yeah, this is 16. Who is this guy? This is 16 and this is 61, and show IP interface. Yeah, that is 16. Let me see this guy. Show run. Yeah, here we just have, but we don't have NS NetFlow configuration. Okay, let's do the configuration. Config terminal hostname CCNA 2. Okay, I will do the same thing I made. Okay, to add another route. Okay, the way this is the version 9. Okay, the first we must create record. That is, I will give this file. Oh, some mistake. Sorry. Yeah, I know why, because I copied with the name. Okay, but don't worry, it will work now. Yeah, it's okay now. Exit, and let me copy this guy. Not until there, only destination. Destination, I will do 192.168.50.62 because 62 is our collector server. É o nosso servidor que faz a coleta, ok? Source, it will be the same because we are looking for this interface. Now let's create the monitor flow, which we must copy only here. Okay, now let's get into the interface e associar o comando. Okay, exit, do, and exit, because this interface is just app. Show IP interface brief. We have here, this is the IP of interface 61. Let's go to the NetFlow analyzer, and we should wait for another router. This router comes automatically if there is no automatically se os routers não forem associados automaticamente, nós temos que criar um rancho e lá está, como eu já disse. Aqui adicionamos o segundo router, que é o 60, que termina com 61, ok? Já temos dois routers. Agora, nós podemos criar grupos, ok? Add the group. This is the router that we have. We can create here RT underscore CCNA underscore 4 underscore all. With description, you can do the same, okay? And we can add, then you can say, okay? And if you want to add the interface, you can do these guys and say the same name, CCNA for all. You can do the speed, for example, I think so it will be group just exist, okay? Don't create more. Let me see. IP group, there is no IP group. We don't made IP group. If you wanna do IP group, you can come here and add IP group. It will be like a scan all your network, okay? We will do this name. Vamos usar esse nome. Vamos dizer aqui range. It will start 192.168.50.6.1 and 192.158.50.254. Description, it will be network, no, LAN CCNA for all, right? This is the bit that you will see, save, okay? Now you can come to the dashboard. You will find your network group is collecting all the information. You must take a time. It is collecting all the information for this place. When they will find, they will show you the routers and so on. We have here some information. You can see that is the first information we are receiving about a package, ok? Ok. Espero ter ajudado com esta configuração, mostrar como configurar o NetFlow Analyzer versão 9 no IVE, no servidor dentro do IVE, ok? Há coisas ainda, nós podemos explorar cada vez mais, há muita coisa por explorar, ok? Então, espero que se vocês tiverem mais, explorarem cada vez mais e aprofundarem, podem partilhar algumas coisas novas que encontraram, ok? De resto, só tenho a dizer, este ano vou precisar das tuas aulas, Emanuel Anderson Marito. Ok, estarei aqui com muito gosto, ok? E, como vocês podem ver, o dashboard da versão 9 é bem porreira, bem fantástica, ok? Tem aqui os devices. Nós podemos depois procurar personalizar os devices, mudando e pondo os seus respectivos nomes, ok? E pronto, era tudo que eu queria mostrar nesse vídeo de hoje. Espero que vocês gostem, ok? Aqui também podes criar um novo dashboard. Há muita coisa para explorar no NetFlow Analyzer, ok? Eu vou disponibilizar o link onde vocês vão ter acesso a este PDF, vai ser um PDF, a este PDF, com as duas formas de configuração do NetFlow Analyzer, ok? Uma topologia simples, só para demonstrar como configurar o NetFlow Analyzer, ok? Então desejo a todos uma boa continuação de domingo e estamos juntos.